Good day, Ma'am. I am Maria Cristina Niasco.
I am Janet Lugalarido.
I am Shalami Aikloma.
I am Gina Tampong.
And I am Angela Becerra.
I am Marcho Ivy Cagasan.
And we are the Group 5. So today I will discuss the water skiing. So water skiing involves being down along behind a powerful motorboat. The speed of the boat enables you to lift yourself right out of the water standing on a pair of skies or with both feet on one sky. So, ang kahulugan sa water skiing is mao ang pag-apil sa usa ka water sport diin ang usa ka tawo gibira sa likod sa usa ka motorboat samtang nabarog sa sky o usa ka sky. Ang katulin sa sakayan nagtugot sa skyer nga mobangon gikan sa tubig nga ang nagmugna usa ka kulbahinam og dinamikong kasinatian. So second is sailing. It is best to learn the art of sailing in a small behind, which is easier to handle than a larger boat. Sailing is all about steering a boat with a rudder in such as way that the sail catches the wind, which drives the boat forward. It is not difficult to learn the basic of sailing, but you are advised to get expert instruction so that you know easily what to do if you get into difficulties. If you go sailing by yourself or with other people, always wear a life jacket. Then applies even if you are a very strong swimmer. So, kung maglawig ka, mag-inusara o kauban ang ubang mga tao, so kanunay magsulod og life jacket. Kini magamit bisan kung ikaw usa ka kusgan kaayo nga manlalangoy. So in the past, swimming has been popular since ancient times. The Romans realized that it was a healthy activity. They created the first large-scale swimming pools where people could relax and enjoy themselves. So, the earliest references to competitive swimming comes from Japan and date back to 36 BC. So, 100 years ago, swimming was a fashionable pastime in England during the reign of Queen Victoria. Or coastal towns such as Brighton and Eastbourne became flourishing resorts, despite the fact that they had stony beaches. In those days, people did not think it proper to be seen wearing swimming costumes. So, they used bathing machines to take them to the water's edge. So, bathing machines were like small horse-drawn caravans swimmers used to change into their swimming. So, you're inside the bathing machine and when they were ready, the horse would put it right into the sea. So, a short adder was lowered at the front so that the swimmers could climb down into the water in such a way that nobody need see any part continue to be used right up to the beginning of this century. So, swimming was first introduced into the Olympic Games in 1896 and 12 years later, the international governing body for swimming, diving, and water polo, the Fédération Internationale des Nations Amateur, or the FINA, was formed.
Safety. Swimming is a safe and enjoyable sport, but unfortunately, accidents do happen, even to strong swimmers. If you know what to do should you get into difficulty, your chances of being hurt are very slim. Similarly, if you have learned how to act if you see somebody in trouble, you will be able to save a life. Although accidents do happen in public swimming pools from time to time, most mishaps occur at sea or swimmer may be able to do several lanes in an indoor pool. The same swimmer may find it hard to complete more than a few meters in a chilly sea. Cold water can quite literally take your breath away. Especially swimming techniques are used to save people in difficulty in the water. You can learn these special cues from a qualified instructors. You can also be taught first aid to help people who nearly drown. If you do know how to administer first aid, the best thing you can do is call for help.
How to help yourself. If you find yourself in a trouble, either in a pool or in the sea, remember these rules. They could save your life. First is try not to panic. If you stay calm, you are less likely to gasp and inhale water. Second is if you find it difficult to move, float on your back. If you can't move but cannot swim forward, tread water. In a cold water, it is important to keep moving as this keeps you warmer. Third is shout for a help and go on shouting until someone's hear you. Wave one arm so that people can see you. Fourth is when help arrives, remain calm and follow your rescuer's instruction. Do not grab at your rescuer.
How to help others. Once you spotted the person, do not take your eyes off him or her. On a crowded beach or even in a pool, it can be difficult to recollect the person, especially if he or she moves beneath or surface. Shout for help, and when it arrives, direct the people towards a struggling person. If there is a safety line or ring, nearby throw this so that it can land in front of the person in the difficulty. How to help others. If you find yourself in trouble, either in the pool, in the sea, remember its rule. There is a rule. They could save your life. Try to not panic. If you stay calm, you are less likely to gasp and inhale some water. That's all. Thank you.
Marcho Kagasan, figure 12, scuba diving. By carrying airing bottle, scuba divers can explore the seabed. In cold conditions, divers wear rubber suits or wetsuits to keep their bodies warm. Figure 12, snorkeling. Snorkeling has an advantage of requiring very little equipment, just a mask and snorkel, and perhaps a pair of clippers or fins. If you find it difficult to move, float on your back. If you can move but can't swim forward, tread water. In cold water, it is important to keep moving as this keeps you warmer. Shout for help and go on shouting until someone hears you. Wave one arm so that people can see you. Never try to wave both arms above your head as you will be more likely to bob beneath the surface. Paddle with your free arms to keep yourself stable in the water. When help arrives, remain calm and follow your rescuer's instructions. Do not grab at your rescuer.
How to help others. When you see or hear someone struggling in the water, here is what to do. First, once you spotted the person, do not take your eyes off him or her. On a crowded beach or even in the pool, it can be difficult to relocate the person, especially if he or she bobs beneath the surface. Second, shout for help, and when it arrives, direct the people towards the struggling person. Third, if there is a safety line or ring nearby, throw this so that it lands in the front of the person in difficulty. Figure 12G, windsurfing using the power of the wind and the simple streamlined qualities of the surfboard. Figure 12E, water seeking demands a good sense of balance and considerable strength. Sailing, on the other hand, demands a good knowledge of the complex effects of the wind and, if on the sea, the tide. Figure 12F, surfing using the power of the waves.